Channel 2 Action News investigates the City of Atlanta's code enforcement system. Many within the department feel their hands are tied when it comes to prosecuting absentee owners and bad landlords. Channel 2's Dave Huddleston is live in Northwest Atlanta with why it seems nothing can be done to protect vulnerable residents. Dave?
Jovita, for 3 months we've been following code enforcement officers as they hunt down owners and landlords of properties, dilapidated properties like this one. A tenant lives here. Look at this breaker box. I want to show you real quick. This cord runs up through the wall to the top of the ceiling and down to the hot water heater inside the kitchen. Now, we've learned some of these homeowners, property owners and landlords know how to manipulate the system, making entire court cases disappear, leaving the tenants with little recourse.
It's real upsetting.
Shania Whitmore has lived at this Northwest Atlanta apartment complex on Lindsay Street for 6 months. She says in that time she's had 3 different landlords. She says none of the toilets in this complex have running water.
It's like sewage problem. They need to snake it, and they haven't done that.
And that's not the only problem. Another tenant who didn't want to be identified let us in her apartment. Look at what I found when I opened the cabinets. She told me rats chewed through the plastic pipe. Her window broke. She says this is how the owner fixed it, by putting the pane in backwards. Now it doesn't open.
Look at that.
Whitmore says the mail carrier refuses to deliver their mail because the boxes aren't secure.
Nobody want to do nothing. She just want to get her money.
She is Yael Aflalo. This is where she lives, a 4,200 square foot Sandy Springs home valued at more than $500,000. We met her in Atlanta's municipal court.
Now, she has 3 cases.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Aflalo is charged with numerous housing violations at properties around Atlanta, including here at 514 Sunset. Tim Coleman lived here for 2 years, but says he moved out because of the problems.
So did they ever fix the heat while you were there?
No. The heat was never fixed.
Dante is a current resident. The father of 2 didn't want his face shown, fearing he might lose the one place he can afford. He says this spring the sewage system backed up and the front yard was covered with feces.
It went on for 5 months to the point where we had to call in the police.
Aflalo was called back into court for these and other violations, but it turns out
She no longer has any interest.
she no longer owns the properties. On paper, we did a search and found of the 13 properties she owned, the title was transferred to Ethan Homes or HMT Realty Group, businesses where she is still part of the leadership group. And tenants say she still shows up to collect rent. Atlanta code enforcement officials tell me they feel like their hands are tied. When a property changes ownership, all previous code violations are wiped clean.
We keep having to start over in code enforcement, in which just delays the process, an already lengthy process.
The tenant causing themselves in.
We confronted Aflalo outside municipal court. She blames her tenants and claims code enforcement writes tickets so the city can make a buck.
Don't come on me. I'm not the mayor. I didn't build that neighborhood. I'm trying to make it better. Whatever is going on is not fair. No, it's not fair.
Stuck in the middle, tenants like Whitmore.
I just been here shy of 6 months. Y'all don't know what these people have done to me.
And again, live here in Michelle's property, look at the hole in her wall here. Code enforcement officers tell me today they served Aflalo with 6 more code violations, bringing a total of more than 30 for all the properties that she is affiliated with here in Northwest Atlanta. Now, I want to also show you one other thing. Look, that's when Michelle moved into this place, the door didn't have doorknobs on it. She had a friend put those in her door. We also understand why are people moving to some of these places where there could be a number of reasons. They can't find any other apartment, they have low-paying jobs, they have bad credit, or they think they're getting a deal. Reporting live from Northwest Atlanta, Dave Huddleston, Channel 2 Action News.